guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Renee. Thanks for clicking on the video. Welcome. I hope while you're here, you'll hit that subscribe button down over here and the notification bell next to it. That way you can get notified of any and all my future uploads. And then over here, you want to hit that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. And then you can scroll on down to the bottom and leave a comment. Say hello. Let me know that you stopped by. Today's video, Confidence Plus tagged me to do an 80s look, and I'm not really sure how many other channels are doing it, but she asked a few of us if we wanted to do it, so it sounded fun. I'm game, and I actually am an 80s girl, so this is like right up my alley. I was born in 73, so 10 to 18, a lot of 80s years in there. So yeah, I have a little bit of experience with the 80s. Although I didn't wear a lot of foundation back then. I just got the CoverGirl pressed powder and used the little thing in there to put it on my face. I don't know if I have any pressed powder because I was thinking maybe I'll just do the makeup like I did when I was in high school. Maybe just change it up a little bit. I do have some CoverGirl pressed powder here, so I could just do that on my face. I did try foundation a couple times, but back then I didn't like it because I had that line underneath here, so I stopped wearing it and I just used powder all the time. But now I know how to blend, so I think I'll just go ahead and use some foundation because I did use it back then and it was used by a lot of. Oh my gosh, I just dripped it. Back then we didn't have the best blending skills anyway, but now I do, so I can use the foundation like I did back then. I thought maybe I'd share some pictures also from when I was younger and my hairstyle. Whew, I had a lot of hair back then. I think I still do have a lot of hair, but back then I really had a lot of hair. We always teased it up and used Aquanet hairspray to lock it into place. You had the girls with the big bangs, me with my big poofy curly hair. It was good times though, good times. I was in California back then. That's where I spent my teenage years, was in California. All right, now that I got that, we didn't really conceal back then either. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some powder on because I did use powder back then, so maybe I'll use this one right here and use this brush. I don't really use a brush, but I don't have one of those little, I lost the little sponge that comes in this. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna look awful. I need a darker powder. It's not a good foundation to use when you're not gonna bronze or contour. I'm so white. Wow. That's okay. That's okay. We got this. We got this. So we didn't use concealer or anything back then either. The color I always wore was blue and pink. That was my go-to. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into this Makeup Revolution London. This is the Reloaded palette. Reloaded. I just got my fingers in there. So I think I'm gonna use this blue right here. See how this turns out. I didn't do anything special with the blue either. Got fall out on my face. Awesome. All right, I'll clean that up in a minute. I didn't do anything special with my blue. I just put it on my lid. I didn't even have brushes back then. I just used the little spongy things that come in the palettes that you buy. And I'm a drugstore girl. I've always been a drugstore girl. So I would just buy, you know, CoverGirl. I think mainly I just used CoverGirl when I was that age. I can't remember exactly. That was a long time ago. I was thinking about it earlier. That I graduated in 91. So 30 years almost it's been since I was in high school. Next year, 30 years. Holy crap. All right, so now I got my blue down. I'm just going to go into this pink in the mini Jawbreaker palette and put that in my crease because that's what I would do. I mean, I guess I could switch it up a little bit and play and kind of do an 80s inspired look. I've seen people do that, kind of modernize the 80s look. I didn't do my brows back then either. I don't even remember brushing them up or anything. Wow. I've learned a lot since I was that age. I really don't know how this is going to turn out. I was looking through pictures from when I was in high school and my early 20s. 18, 19, 20, 21. Crazy how much things change. I remember me and my best friend in high school, we used to go up to Hollywood every weekend. I'd get out of school on Friday, we'd pack a bag, and we'd head up to Hollywood, and we would spend the weekend up there because she had some friends up there. And we did that we started doing that, I think, when I was in 11th grade. And then we kept doing it when I was a senior. Those were good times. We used to hang out on the Strip and hand out flyers for bands up there. And we'd go to concerts because up in Hollywood at that time, I don't know if things have changed now, but at that time, you could get into all the clubs. It's just, I think the Rainbow Room was 21 and over, so you had to be 21 to get into there. But like the Whiskey A Go-Go was only, was any age. So you could get in there, and so we would hand out flyers for the bands, and then we could get into the shows for free because we were promoting the bands, so we could go to free shows. We went up there on Halloween one year too. Oh my God, it was so much fun. They have this big Halloween parade down Hollywood Boulevard. It sure has changed there since I was in high school. Me and my ex-husband and my son went to Disneyland. And even when we went for our cruise and we went up to the boulevard and walked around, and there's like a whole shopping center there. Crazy different from when I was growing up. It was fun times going to the beach, and we used to go to Knott's Berry Farm all the time and Disneyland. I remember one time when we went to Knott's Berry Farm. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is my black eyeliner. Because I would put black eyeliner up on the top and on the bottom. And I didn't put any in my waterline. I don't think we knew what a waterline was back then. Let's see if this works. But, yeah, one time we used to go to Knott's Berry Farm. And, they would one person would pay and go in, and they would come out and get a stamp on their hand. And then we would use hairspray and transfer the stamp so that everybody else could get in. Good times, good times. Oh my gosh. I just completely screwed that up. Makeup wipe time. It's been a long time since I put eyeliner on like this. It's okay, it's an easy fix. Makeup can be wiped off. that dry a little bit. I don't want it to mess up the eyeshadow. Hopefully I fixed it. Where did I put my eyeliner? Shoot. There it is. Okay. I thought I lost it, but she's found. Okay, so I got my eyeliner on. I screwed it up. Okay, I had to do a little fixing up. I think I got it though. And let's see what kind of music I listen to. Everything. All right, I'm gonna put this black eyeliner underneath because I used to wear black eyeliner underneath my eyes, and I did not know what a waterline was back then. So back to music. Madonna, Cyndi Lauper, Pat Benatar, Bon Jovi was my favorite band. I had a huge crush on Leif Garrett after I saw a movie that he was in when he was a teenager. Oh my gosh, he was so good looking. I had a huge crush on Rick Springfield. So it was Rick Springfield and Leif Garrett, and then Bon Jovi came around, and then it was all over. Me and my friends went and saw Bon Jovi and Skid Row in concert. Oh gosh, I can't remember what year it was, but we all got a limo and went up to go see him in concert. And I think we went to, God, I can't remember the city, but I was looking at some pictures earlier, and I had some bright blush, I tell you what. My cheeks were really rosy. So that's what we're gonna do. Yes, I did wear mascara. Let me see if I'm trying to think of other bands. Tears for Fears. God, there were so many. I don't know why I'm blanking. Europe, Cinderella, Taylor Dane. The first albums I ever had was Madonna album and a not Cyndi Lauper. It was Madonna and Cinderella. And I had those on the big, like, vinyl LPs. And then tapes came out. And I used to go to work with my backpack with all of my tapes in it, and I had my Walkman, and I would take the bus to go to work. Those were fun times. I was even able to get a fake ID one time because there was a place down there where you could just go in and say you were a certain age, and then they would just give you an ID that said what your birthday was. I was only able to use it a couple times though, and then I got caught. Actually, I was gonna put lipstick on, but I think I'll put mascara on first. And I use my Physicians Formula. I don't know if this is coming out exactly the way that I want it to, but we shall see. We shall see. Huntington Beach, Long Beach, Huntington Beach, Newport Beach, all amazing. Going to the Santa Monica Pier, that place is awesome. Venice Beach, oh my gosh, that place is amazing. Some people may not think so, but I think it's pretty cool to go there. There's this one guy, I don't know if he's still there, but he was known around Venice, always riding on his skates with long dreadlocks. I think he was in, I want to say he was in Pretty Woman. I can't remember for sure if that was the movie I remember seeing him in. if it was that movie or one of those movies though, and he was in it. And I had gone down there to visit with my son and my ex-husband, and we went to Venice Beach, and he was still there. And that was when my son was 7. So that would have been 2010, I think. 2010, 2011 when we went down there. So he's like a well-known dude. So it was cool to, you know, see him still there skating from when I had gone there when I was in high school, and seeing him in a movie and knowing he's like, you know, well-known around that area. So it was pretty cool. Anyways, I am going to get off of here really quick because we're over 20 minutes, and I'm going to do my hair. I'll be right back. I'm going to figure out what lipstick too. So don't go anywhere. Be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. So looking at this now, I look a little ridiculous, but this is how, yeah, this is high school Renee in a 40 plus body. So, yeah, I put on my hoop earrings because I did wear hoop earrings and bangle bracelets. I also used to wear those black jelly bracelets that Madonna always wore, and I had them all the way up my arm. Blue jean jacket, ripped jeans, but then on the weekends I would wear black mini skirts. And I had this one dress. When I turned 18, my older sister took me to my first strip club. It was so much fun. And I had this little black dress. I have some pictures that I'm going to put up or over here, wherever. And there's a picture of me and my sister the night that she took me out wearing that dress. And my hair was huge. But fun times, fun times. I got lots of stories that I could tell. But we've already been into this over 20 minutes, and I won't keep you anymore. If you guys ever want to hear about my heyday in Hollywood and California, Southern California, let me know. I'll tell you stories. Fun times, sneaking out. I took my sister up to Hollywood. We met Axl Rose, Pauly Shore. We met him one night. Yeah, so fun times. Got in a little bit of trouble, but not a lot. I wasn't too terrible of a kid. And my mom didn't have too much to worry about. I went to school every day and I went to work, but I went to parties and stuff that I probably shouldn't have, but never really got in any major trouble. So anyways, this is my 80s look, flashback. Anybody who wants to do this, you know, if you haven't done it already, Amanda Duh, Candy Sass, Makeup with Jessica Vargas is doing this one. And I think Confidence Plus got the idea from Alice Loves Being a Grammy. I'm pretty sure that's like where it kind of started. I mean, I don't know if any other people have done it or who started it or whatever, but it somehow trickled down, and I was asked or challenged to do this, and this is my time. This, you know, the music, the movies, Pretty in Pink, The Breakfast Club, like you can't beat that stuff. I'm really showing my age. Yeah. Okay, so on that note, I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you made it this far, I seriously appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, you could be doing that right now while I'm talking. And hit that notification bell, the like button. Scroll down and leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. What do you think about, you know, high school Renee, teenage Renee, you know? Yeah. What was I thinking? I don't know. But I had fun. All right, you guys have a great night. I'll talk to you guys and see you guys in my next video. Bye. Just FYI, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get this hairspray out of my hair. Have a good night. Bye.